Picture this. A shipment of coffee beans is traveling halfway across the world. Your job as an ethical supply chain manager is to make sure it's sourced fairly, produced sustainably, and delivered responsibly. One wrong move could mean environmental damage, labor violations, or a hit to your company's reputation. But when you get it right, that's impact on a global scale. Ethical supply chain management isn't just moving products efficiently. It's about blending strategy, operations, and ethics into every decision. You're ensuring companies operate responsibly while staying competitive. And as sustainability, regulation, and consumer expectations grow, this role is becoming central to business success. In fact, 93% of consumers today say social and environmental issues matter more than ever when choosing a brand. And that's huge. It means companies can't just talk about ethics. They have to embed it into every step of their supply chain. And you might be the element that makes all the difference. Across industries, companies are realizing that doing it right is central to long-term success. Ethical supply chain management isn't just about moving goods efficiently. It's about making sure every step aligns with values, legal standards, and sustainability goals. Keeping products moving is one thing, but keeping them moving the right way, that's the real challenge that ethical supply chain managers tackle, and it's a role that's growing fast. Companies everywhere are realizing that ethics is central to strategy. The modern supply chain is global, complex, and full of moving parts. Geopolitical disruptions, climate impacts, labor practices, and rising consumer expectations all put pressure on organizations to act responsibly. But what does that actually look like on the ground? Let's dive into a day in the life. You might kick things off with a review of supplier reports or compliance audits. Are your vendors meeting labor standards? Are raw materials sourced responsibly? After gathering the data, you might coordinate with procurement teams to address gaps or assess risks in real time. By mid-morning, you're collaborating with operations and logistics teams to optimize transportation routes and reduce emissions. You'll be thinking about cost, speed, and the environmental impact like ethical sourcing and compliance regulations. From there, you might spend time preparing dashboards or reports for leadership, translating complex supply chain data into actionable insights. The key is turning numbers into a story that drives ethical decision-making across the business. From audits to meetings, humans drive the work, but AI and analytics are quickly leveling up what's possible. Predictive tools, monitoring platforms, and AI-powered risk detection allow you to identify issues before they become crises. But technology is a partner, not a replacement. Ethical judgment and strategy remains yours. So imagine if you could help your employer reduce logistics costs by 15%, boost inventory efficiency by 35%, and enhance service levels by around 65%. Those are the kinds of impressive results that early adopters of AI-enabled supply chains achieve. That's the power of combining ethics, strategy, and technology. All that tech only works if you bring it to the right mix of skills: strategy, ethics, and a little technical savvy. Strong analytical thinking, a grasp of sustainability standards, and excellent communication are essential. You're the bridge between data, operations, and leadership. Your work can change lives and industries. So curious how to get there? Let's map the path from early career to ethical supply chain expert. Many professionals start with degrees in supply chain management, industrial engineering, or business administration, with added coursework or certification in sustainability or corporate social responsibility. Others come from environmental science, logistics, or operations backgrounds. So whether you're just starting your career or looking to make a change, there's space for you here. But it's going to be important to supplement your foundation with hands-on experience. Think internships, co-ops, or volunteer work focused on supply chain ethics, audits, or sustainable projects. You'll gain practical exposure to both the operational and ethical dimensions of the field. And once you're in, the growth is real. The first role, just the start. You're shaping the system from day one. You might start as an analyst, working on vendor compliance or transportation optimization. From there, you could advance to managing sustainability programs, leading supply chain strategy, or even influencing corporate governance. With AI and automation coming in, the role is evolving fast. Machines can handle some work. Judgment, ethics, and human insight, that's all you. The future is about combining predictive analytics, digital twins, and AI monitoring with ethical leadership to ensure supply chains operate responsibly while staying efficient. At the end of the day, this is more than a job. It's a chance to shape supply chains that do well by business and by the world. Every decision matters. They can reduce environmental impact, improve labor practices, and strengthen stakeholder trust. Ethical supply chain management is a career where impact, strategy, and values intersect. If you have the drive to influence real-world systems, the opportunity is now. Companies need professionals who can think critically, act responsibly, and embrace technology. Gain your skills with the Coursera Plus subscription, which unlocks access to more than 10,000 world-class programs, and become a key driver of responsible global commerce.